Yeah, so today's going to be like sort of, I'm literally holding my cup as I'm explaining this. I'll get rid of that. Today's going to be sort of like a day in the life, although it's Sunday and we're already late because Joe, I don't know what he was doing. His coffee wasn't good enough tomorrow, or this morning. It wasn't organic fair trade, so he threw it back. He was like, "You ever watch Zoolander?" He's like, "What is it?" He says in Zoolander. You wouldn't even know, would you?
What did he say?
You know, skinny foamy lattes make me bloaty. And he just throws it all in his face. That was him, the Caitlin, this morning. But no, we're going to do some flows barn. The guys just fought last week, so there's not a lot of guys down. Sunday service a wee bit different today. I'm going to be working some combos that I want to work, likewise with Joe. We're just going to mix it up. I love these sessions, one of my favourite sessions to do with Joe in the cage.
I can't remember the guy's name, but there's an Irish rower, and he's also a doctor. And basically, for the Olympics, he was doing an interview with the BBC, and he was saying that he gives it his all in training, and he'll give it his all in the Olympics. But that's good enough for him, and if he doesn't win, then he's okay with that.
Yeah.
And he says his coaches find that hard to accept because they want him to be like, this is the be all and end all for you, and he's like, well, there's not, because I'll have successes and other things in my life.
Yeah.
This is just one moment in time that I'll like try my best at one thing, and if I don't get it, then that's it.
Yeah. No, 100%. I totally agree. Totally agree. Yeah. Yeah. Different mindsets for different people. I mean, but we are at very different points in our career as well. I'm literally only starting the game, whereas Joe's done it. He's been the world champion. Do you know what I mean? Been there, done that. Which is true. No, they're so nice. You know the crack. Like, it's all I really wear now. Like shout out Stamina for doing them, and then obviously sent them. Best sponsors in the game, like.
They're really nice material.
Kitting me out, kitting the whole team out with this gear, like. So.
Happy days. I'm still waiting for mine.
Good.
You must have the wrong address then.
All them things.
I'm actually waiting. You've got about 4 or 5 mine. I got 0 of yours.
What do you mean? I already got your world title one. To be fair, that is amazing. That's worth it. I actually will get you one of these.
Yeah.
Get into the flow of it now. A few rounds of sort of drills, and then we'll just cut for that. You can chat shit whenever you get them gloves changed.
Oh, come on, mate.
Padding all out of them.
He's
He has a race speed us. I'm on antibiotics for this hand, so as he's saying there, like for normal people, like normal athletes, they probably not notice so much, but I'll notice a 5% difference in my training. Do you know what I mean? That'll piss me off, but it is what it is. I just, not every day is going to be plain so.
But that's the hard part, is saying no to training, because you're like, oh well, my opponent, he's doing this all bike. You're like, well no, I'm confident in my own abilities, so I can take a rest day if I need to.
That might be
that's not too bad.
You think so?
Yeah.
Definitely should not have been punched with it, I'll tell you that. We're still going to go on and do some cage rounds here, just sort of specific stuff. There'll still be a push, like, but the thing about the cage rounds is, like, you can really work technique with them. Do you know what I mean? You can work as hard as you want. Do you know what I mean? Especially with the offense. Probably going to work a little more defense today. Get you guys just to get in deep on me and let me work out, and I'll be happy with that. Sunday serves.
Make sure you turn around.
That's it. We're gonna go 3 o'clock here to Pat's house. I'm watching my opponent. Probably watch his last 3 or 4. Try not to fucking fall asleep in the middle of it. This is my first time using this, by the way. I thought I'd be a little bit more professional with the interviews for this camp, saying big fight and all that. Wait, I think you can change this. Oh. There we are. Makes me look a bit more tan. So this is the first interview that I'm gonna release the fight here with Niall McGrath. So I don't know when this is gonna come out or what the crack is, but it's obviously when the fight's announced this will come out. But this will be the first time I'll be speaking about it publicly. So I'm pretty excited for that.
Paul Hughes, who was a massive fight booked for the Cage Warriors trilogy, which obviously starts on the 30th of September all the way through to the 2nd. He's going to be fighting. Paul, big news. I know you've been waiting for this for a long time. First of all, my man, how's everything with you? You keeping well?
Fantastic, mate. Yeah, cannot complain. Everything's just coming together here for me, so it's all good in the head. I'm just finished the wee session there, so yeah, I'm feeling good, mate. I'm not gonna lie, I'd say this has been some of the most trying times in my career, and that's including the 2-year injury spell that I had.
Wow.
I'm happy to put that out there, because at the end of the day, this adversity is something that always just sets me times 10. Like, I mean, I've said it before. I said it in the same interview in March 2020 when I called out. I said I'm gonna be the UFC featherweight champion, and I said I'm gonna be the Cage Warriors featherweight champion. That's a done deal. That's already up here. That's exactly what I said. That was a year and a half ago, before I was even fighting these top contenders, fighting for world titles. So that's something that I believe deep in my being, that I have for years, and I believe that is, honestly, not to get too woo-woo here, but this is my destiny. This is what my life is going to be, and I'm willing to do whatever I need to do to get there.
It's been great to catch up with you again. I'm delighted things are working out for you. You worked so hard and you deserve this. And as I said, I always appreciate you stopping by and having a chat. Best of luck, Paul. Appreciate it, my friend.
Nah, legend. Thank you so much, mate. Obviously, it's Pat McAllister, so you can tell by how fucking dirty it is. Shout out Rubens. You already know, come on. The GOAT. The fucking GOAT. Pat, how do you work your microwave? Sunday's his day where he doesn't speak to anyone. He just sits and watches horror movies all day. So we're gonna make it quick. We're gonna watch the fights and get out of here before it turns into an actual horror movie where Pat has us tied up in his basement. Usually I just try to space out my protein and carbs throughout the day, but I'm gonna have the majority of them here now just because we're out and about. But it just means it's simple enough. I have it all tracked, so I'll probably just have lean meat and veg tonight, like easy work. Weight's good, like I'm 6 weeks out here and I've only a wee bit to go, which is actually such a big stress off your shoulders so far out. Like all my sessions, everyone's going to be fueled from here in, so I'm really happy with that. The weight this morning was the best it's been since actually my last fight, so I'm pretty fucking buzzing, to be honest. This is last fight against, which was in, was that March, wasn't it?
Yeah, March.
March. So as I say, you're only as good as your last fight. Yeah, we're just gonna get a wee study session here. Get some notes. We've already obviously watched him a lot because he's in my division, but we're 6 weeks out here now, so we're just gonna go a little bit more into the specifics. So we're gonna give him a wee watch here.
And hopefully they leave my house on a Sunday afternoon pretty quick, promptly.
Let's go. 6 weeks. Sorry, my second camera.
The wee initials and all.
What about that? Sure, I sent them. Best sponsors in the game. Look, everything's sorted. There's some job. I was so happy with these. So sure, I sent them. That is a very thoughtful gift. So that's us done for the day. Training's done. Good few hours. Solid training earlier with Joe. Interview with Niall, studying the fights with Pat. Yeah, I'm very happy with the day. Another week sort of done / started / another week led into an hour. So it's about, I don't know, what is it, about 6 p.m. on a Sunday. So I'm gonna head down home to Derry here, chill out for the night. Mum is actually here, say hello in the background. But my car blew up yesterday, so she's here to take me down home. Luckily you're in Belfast anyway, so go home, get a feed, recuperate, get a good night's sleep, and back in Norwich tomorrow. Let's go.